BMW has their M division, Mercedes has AMG. If you ever see an Audi with an RS badge on it, you'll know it's going to be a very serious machine designed to challenge those German rivals. This category of four-door coupes, while being really stupidly named, and the conventions are all weird and the terminology is all weird and doesn't make much sense, I just love them because they are just all so gorgeous. They look absolutely unbelievably sexy, and some of them are really dang fast. A7 is what the RS7 is based on. A7 is sexy, the profile looks awesome. RS7 turns it up and makes it into an absolute performance monster. This car gets the 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 engine. It makes 560 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot. Permanent all-wheel drive system, as with most performance Audis. You get a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission because the dual clutch was not able to handle the torque. 0 to 60 is a claimed 3.7 seconds, and this thing builds speed unlike anything else. It's just in relentless thrust. It just accelerates like crazy. The performance doesn't end at 60. 0 to 60 launch control is really fast. Highway speeds you pull, you'll be doing illegal speed so quickly it's shocking. Drove a friend's car a while back, and I did a pull on a highway on-ramp, and I was shocked at how fast it was. It's amazing. Triple-digit speeds feel like nothing in this car. This thing is so fast. So this car is a dynamic edition. I actually didn't know that was a thing until Mike messaged me, the owner of this vehicle, and told me, hey, I have a 2015 dynamic edition RS7. It was the final run of vehicles they made before they did that mid-cycle refresh for this generation. And what it essentially brought was a fully loaded vehicle. They're trying to show off the Audi exclusive, like the options you could set on this. So it's got full carbon and then some more carbon. I mean, we're looking at the window sticker, the interior carbon, and it's got the exterior mirrors, the diffuser, the splitter. It's all loaded up in beautiful carbon fiber. Love the black leather with the red hexagonal stitching. Has all the options you would want in terms of technology and luxury. 4 available colors, loaded up. The one thing is, it cost a lot of money. It was like over a $40,000 option. This RS7, when new in 2015, stickered for nearly $150,000. That's a lot of money. Again, it is a serious performance machine, but that's not a cheap car. The joys of depreciation later is now it has 40,000 miles on it, and owner bought this for like 90 grand. That's a lot of car for the money. You get the all-wheel drive practicality, insane supercar beating performance. Exterior wise, again, I've mentioned already, I love this kind of segment of 4-door coupes. They are sleek. They might sacrifice a little bit in terms of the practicality and space and for the sake of design, but heck, I mean, it looks so amazing, it's totally worth it. Love the upgraded 5-spoke wheels on this car. The black paint has a good depth to it, looks really great. Interior wise, it's amazing. I think this is one of the best option RS7s I've been in. I love the contrast red stitching. It's got every feature you would want. I mean, lane keep assist, heads up display. The carbon is beautiful. Everything is covered in carbon. I'm not a huge fan of Audi's just silver trim. I actually don't really just like silver trim at all in any sort of vehicle. This is fully carboned out, vast swaths of carbon. The perforated leather, the seats, the leather on everything, very high quality. One thing I don't know why I never noticed this before, but the RS7 is only a 4-seater. The middle seat is not a usable actual seat back there. We talk about value. I'm actually pretty familiar with that right now because I've been browsing extensively RS7s because my roommate wants to buy one. And some of the earlier years, the higher miles are going for pretty attractive value. So we talk about this specific one. It has 40,000 miles, so it's a decent amount of mileage, but it's in perfect condition. You get a CPO, 90 grand for a formerly $150,000 car, but right now you can pick up a very, very, very clean RS7 for 90 grand. That's a hell of a lot of car for the money. Compare it to the competitors. You have the M6 Grand Coupe, CLS 63 AMG, and you could also throw in the Panamera in there. But of those, RS7 I think has maybe the best all-around package. If you live somewhere like where I live in Michigan, all-wheel drive is a great benefit in terms of the usability in inclement weather, but also the fact that it's much more effective at putting down the power. It just, any RPM, any speed, you plant the throttle and it's just gonna go. M6, it's just spinning away all the time. The traction control light's like, it's just freaking out because it is not able to put all that power down through rear-wheel drive. There's a reason why the new M5 has X-Drive now. RS7, in summary, I love this thing. If I had to rate it at a numerical rating, I would give it a probably a 90 to 95. Love the way they look. Like the first generation LED signature lighting right there. It drives a class above everything. This thing just, it's amazing. The speed is hard to describe. You have to ride in one of these to really understand how fast it is. It's faster than an R8 of the same generation. It's unbelievable. And now, when they become more affordable, this would be the ultimate all-around supercar, daily driver, whatever you call it. It does everything really, really well. I officially term this as a 5-door supercar because in terms of everything, it is a step beyond a normal vehicle out there. I should mention there are a couple downsides to the vehicle, some things that I don't necessarily love as much. One of them is the fact that you have to be the specification of these, the way they're configured, really does affect how they look. Just browsing around, I've seen a couple cars, if the color of the exterior versus the interior, the lower end wheel option, they don't look as good. So it's kind of a hit or miss. Like modified, yes, some of them look amazing. Stock, for this one stock, I love it. It looks unbelievably good. Some of them look less impressive. Another one, it is a little more under the radar. Something Mike was talking about, the owner was saying how it doesn't get as much attention because to casual observers, it might look very similar to just any other nice Audi. It looks like an A7 or an S7. But if you know cars, you look at the wheels, the massive exhaust tips, the badging, the grille, you can tell that this is a serious performance machine pushing almost 600 horsepower. It's a monster. Other than that, I really don't think I can come with many complaints. And some people don't like it when I just continually speak nice things about this car, but there aren't many things to hate about it. It does everything so well. You want to talk about performance? Yes, it's got that. One of the fastest cars out there for the money. You want to talk about luxury? It's got plenty of that. It rides really nice when you're in normal mode. It handles great. It's got the luxury features, the brand prestige, the looks. Amazing all-around vehicle.